Hi folks, Vaping Newbie here, and if you had a chance to watch the vape can videos that I did, you'll know I mentioned that I have a lot of videos that I have to go through, and if you didn't, shame on you. But I gotta tell you, I have a lot of videos that I have to go through. Just got back from vape can, tried some really good juice, and I want to talk about them, do a little overview. Stick around. Okay, so this company is a very large company, and only juice, and they're not really a retailer. Premium Gold Seal Ejuice, and this is a company up here in Canada. Um, Really vibrant group of people at VapeCan that I met. I spoke to Peter there. They were busy as bees, and Peter gave me some information. They have just over 55 flavors. They only do e-juice. I'll put the link to their company down below, but stop. They're not retailers. They're really wholesalers. However, if you go on their website, they do have a locator button there. So you click that, you put in your postal code, and it'll tell you the nearest retailer to you. And at the same time, you're going to be able to find the websites for different companies that are carrying their juice. They only use USP grade PG and VG. All their juices are 70/30. It was funny because when I was talking to them, they showed me the menu. It was almost like ordering a pizza. So that's all their flavors, and it comes in 5 different nicotine strengths, being 0, 6, 12, 18, and 24. I have about 12 bottles of their e-juice to look at, but we're only going to do 3 today because, you know, folks, I like to keep my videos short. And but before I start, I do want to tell you that taste is subjective, and what you like, I might not like, and what I like, you might not like. So that's important to take into consideration. Everything that I'm trying tonight is in a K-Fun or Russian 91 clone at 0.95 ohms. And I'm vaping, I started at about 20 watts and I dropped it down to 14, trying to look for the flavor. So without any further ado, let's get going. This is Pretty in Pink. This is a really nice labeling that they do on their bottles, and all their bottles are similar. You have the name and, of course, their logo, the milligram strength, as well as the PG-VG breakdown, and a nice childproof cap on it. Very well done, I think. So this is Pretty in Pink Cotton Candy. When I got this, I was, you know, I didn't try this at VapeCan. It was just basically was bought on faith. And when I got it, I was hoping to find that elusive real cotton candy flavor, and it seems to have missed the mark again. Is it candy? Yes, there's definitely a candy flavor to it. It's not overly sweet, something I like. There is a nice throat hit, 70% VG, 6 milligrams of nicotine. What are you going to do? However, it missed the mark on the cotton candy aspect. So, you know, it was kind of a disappointment in that it missed that, but, you know, it is a candy flavor. They do get that going, but just came up $1 short. The next juice that I'm going to be talking about is called Caramel Cuddle. I don't know if you can see that, folks. Caramel Cuddle. And this was described to me as the little square caramel candies. And it is true to that flavor. However, this is butterscotch. I love butterscotch, and I always call butterscotch and caramel sort of kissing cousins. So I had high hopes for this, but it's not an all-day vape. I've been vaping it for a couple of hours now, and I find that it's getting a bit overwhelming to me. I think that it's just a bit too much for me. It definitely tastes like one of those candies. They did hit that dead on. I think that the flavoring of it is quite good. There seems to be a little bit of an aftertaste, but the thing that I wish it was something I could vape all day, but it isn't. And I don't think it's meant to be truly. I think this would be a very, very, over a long period of time, a very sweet juice to vape. So that's just my opinion. So that's Caramel Cuddle. I like it. but on the short term, missed the mark on an all-day vape. But I don't think candy juices generally should be considered an all-day vape. But hey, that's just me, folks. The final juice that we're looking at today, when I was talking to them, they had this festooned in back of them. It's called, whoops, Classic Root Beer. And I got to tell you, folks, I've been looking for a root beer juice that I really could sink my teeth into, so to speak. Obviously, I haven't tried everybody's, but by far, this is the best root beer that I've tried. I was amazed when I tried it at Vape Can in a little, I think it was an EVOD tank, and you got the smell of root beer right away. And then when I put it in my Russian this morning, as soon as you open a bottle, you smell root beer. And I can tell you from using it, I'll just put this in my mouth without pressing the button, take a draw, I taste the root beer. So when I do press the button, within a heartbeat, you're tasting root beer in there, and you smell root beer. The downside is you have to remember that these concoctions are all artificially made. So they are going to come up short. You're not going to get pure A&W or pure Stewart's root beer. It just can't happen that way. But they come close to getting that ambiance. But like its two predecessors here, for me, it cannot possibly be an all-day vape. It lingers on the tongue. When I tried it at Vape Can, I left the room to go get a glass of water to try to get that feeling out so I can go on to other juices. But again, it is something they should be very proud of. For a root beer, bam, right on. If you like that, give them a try. It is a really good root beer vape. So that's it, folks. It was a kind of a disappointing start for me. Pretty in Pink Cotton Candy, to me, was short on the cotton candy. Caramel Cuddle, it was a very good e-juice, but after a couple hours, it got to be a bit too much. And the root beer, which is phenomenal, but in my opinion, it's again a short-term vape, one that you can only vape for a small period of time. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be more from Premium Gold Seal Ejuice. Did you catch that edit? Sorry, I made a boo-boo, so I had to restart, and I didn't want to start from the beginning. So that's it from Premium Gold Seal Ejuice. I hope you enjoyed it. I always like spending time with you. Give them a look up and stay tuned for all the other reviews that are going to be coming on this company. If you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Also down below will be the the link to the Vaping Newbies Facebook page. Fantastic group of people, wonderful vendors, just a great place to come and say hi, learn something, teach something. We are a family indeed. Take care, folks. Stay healthy and happy vaping.